Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video where we find out the most tragic things happened in season 3, and today we are with our dear friend Victor Chevalier. Dear fucking god, mannaggia la miseria, what they did to this character in season 3, it's unbelievable. So, Victor was not like a part, like he was super strong, super OP, but he was. I don't think he was like top 10 in season 2. If you want my opinion, like I thought he was a very strong character, but you know there was even worse in season 3. But the thing is that again, I will be very critical of the changes they made to Victor because they continuously destroy and they continuously remove character weaknesses when we don't want them. We want the opposite. We don't want character weaknesses to be removed, but we want character weaknesses to stay, and maybe in the meantime try to rebalance the broken stuff that some characters have. If they do this, the game will be perfect right now. For example, just to make a quick announcement, Yai down 2 is still the same. Like Victor's situation at the wall is exactly the same, and it's exactly as broken as it was in season 2. Completely brained as it was in season 2. Also, for example, I don't know. For example, for me, running 1+2 should not have a counter property. If you want my opinion, running 1+2 should be the same as it was in season 2. For example, instead, right now there's still the counter property in running 1+2. For example, so Victor definitely deserves some nerfs like everybody else. It's not like so. Again, I think they should have at least addressed the season 2 bullshit that Victor had, and as it happened with a lot of cards in this game, not only they didn't, and now I'm starting. Not only they didn't remove the season 2 not only they didn't remove the season 2 bullshit, but they buffed him even more pieces of shit. Let's start understanding what they did with Victor in season 3. Okay, so first of all, they buffed his stance even more. He already had a very stupid, I think, new tool from Yai stance that is down 1. Okay, Yai down 1, this new tool that he has, that it's super broken because he's a hit engager, very fast, launches in hit dash launcher, very good, for example, at the wall. You know, you can create crazy situations with this. For example, you know I don't know, you can do this into Aya, or also into Aya, or also into Aya launcher. You know, he has great mix-ups at the wall with this Hokey setup. That, of course, again, was not. For example, what should they do to nerf this situation? Very simple. Change the knockdown after forward 4-2. Change the knockdown. Make it like, I don't know, make it slam to the ground and not flip over. That's how you solve the situation, okay? Instead of doing like this. Instead of doing like, it should be like, I don't know, like this kind of knockdown, you see? In which they slam it to the ground like this, you see? Instead, what do? Nothing. It's still the same fucking situation. Yeah, and so on, and so on, and so on. So, again, I'm very frank with you guys, really. I expected these kind of nerfs. Removing the bullshit that every character has. And of course, again, Victor has a lot of this kind of bullshit. And again, so they buffed his stance even more. So again, now this mid from Yai was -2, and now is 0 on block. So it's even better on block with slight pushback, but the pushback is minimal. Like it's still pretty close to you. So again, it's a buff. It's another fucking buff to Victor, and also. For example, this has been now. This is safer now. You gotta remember that Victor is in Yai stance. Okay, so it's a fake -12, let's say, because the cancel is not instantaneously. Okay, I don't remember exactly how many frames, but it's pretty unsafe. Okay, it's pretty unsafe. But of course, it still has the countering extension that launches. In my opinion, this should go as well, in my opinion, if we want to do something fair. Because again, the stance is pretty good as it is with all the mids that he has. Okay, for example, for me, the high shouldn't count relaunch. It should just maybe I don't know, be a guaranteed knock follow up on the ground, maybe, or something like this. Okay. If you want my opinion, because again, the stance is already very mix-up heavy as it is with all this. Like for example, this is also very, even though launch punishable, it's still very stupid. For example, this, so it's it's basically homing, knockdown into guaranteed Oki and so on. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So basically, again, all the options from all these kind of transitions have been slightly safer. Okay, it's not a lot of kind of safe, but it's a little bit. For example, also from this, it goes into EI a little bit faster, 2 frames faster. Again, it's not the end of the world, but it's the concept of buffing something that was already okay. That's what I don't understand. Okay, that's what I don't understand. Making all of this stuff a little bit easier to access. Again, I don't think he needed these kind of buffs, because this stance was supposed to be a kind of stance in which you have to commit to certain options to do well. Okay, the EI stance. EI stance was always a stance in which you need to commit for bigger reward, basically. And now we made this kind of rewards a little, these kind of options a little bit safer to attempt. Okay, that's what I really don't like about this character. That what they did to this character, but it doesn't stop here. Back 4 now guarantees 14 frames and not 13 frames. So Victor has always struggled with tracking a little bit, okay, especially to the right. What do? They buff his tracking even more. Why? How? Again, back 4 now is plus 14 instead of plus 13. So now a full hit engager is guaranteed. That is forward 4-1. And you can do, as you can see, pretty good damage, as you can see. Like, again, before, what you can do is, what you could do is up forward 1-1 follow-up. Now, again, you can do much bigger damage. You can do potentially 60 damage from a homing. And it's pretty good. Okay, another buff to Victor. Again, the concept is that I don't like buffs on Tekken 8 characters. The Tekken 8 characters are already stupid broken and stupid as they are. We don't need even bigger rewards on their stuff. That's basically what I don't like. It's not like the big Victor buffs are the best ever. It's not like they completely break the character, but it's the concept of buffing Tekken 8 characters that I really don't like, because all of these characters, Victor, and we'll see other characters soon, don't need buffs in the first place. They need nerfs, only nerfs. Instead, not only they don't nerf the bullshit that he already had, but they buff him even more. The same concept, okay? And this doesn't apply to every character. You gotta be very you gotta understand me, guys. With some Season 3 characters, they actually did very well, and I'm actually not critical. For example, the Anna changes, the Brian changes, the Claudio changes even, the Clive changes, and for example, the Heat Smash changes, the Heat Dash changes, the systematic changes of Season 3. For example, also down back 1-2 Heat Dash nerf and all of this stuff with Kazuya, down back 1-2 Kazuya Heat Dash nerf and all of this kind of shit is good. Okay, all of this has to be praised. Okay, and I actually agree with all of these decisions. But it's like, again, as most of people said, you have this good direction in which the patch is going, but at the same time, there is also like, it's like Angel and Devil at the same time. Angel is going towards the good direction of nerfing all of this bullshit, but at the same time, Devil is also going to say, yeah, but also let's give the characters new bullshit to play around. So why don't you stop with the bullshit a little bit and just only do nerfs, only do the Angel part of the discourse, okay? Why do we need to do all the time Angel and Devil, Angel and Devil? Can we just do Angel for one time? That's what we don't like. It's not like the changes are bad by all the changes are bad by themselves, but it's the fact that there's not only good things, but also a lot of bad things, okay? That's what I don't like. And now we go to the real bad part right now. Wait, give me a second. Now we get to the real bad part of this. Is that Victor's new move, and now I want to talk about Victor's new move. It's probably the worst out of them all. It's like probably the most broken new move any character had in this patch. Because he has now this fucking shit move that now we're gonna see, that is up back 2. Oh my god, let's start talking about this move. 17 frames, mid, 17 frames, mid, safe, goes into stance, Countering knockdown if not charged, and if charged is a fucking countering launcher. Bro, I really... So, again, all of the worst of Season 2 combined in one single move. Again, because this is a mid with zero risk and all rewards, basically. This mid completely covers Victor's main weakness. That is, the one that he was struggling to track to the right. This move completely tracks to his right. So, you basically remove... thanks to this new move, you completely cover Victor's biggest weakness. And that's, again, something, of course, that it's completely despisable. Because, again, we are saying all the time, again, don't buff character weakness. Don't patch character weaknesses. What do? They patch character weaknesses. And, again, that's something that I'll always fight for. Because this is not okay. A character is interesting when he has weaknesses, not when he has the options to counter every single one of his weaknesses, okay? Because right now, you cannot step safely against Victor, because he has this fucking shit move that does everything for him when you try to sidestep right him. Again, mid, okay, mid. Very fast, 17 frames. That's a crazy fast mid for being 17 frames. Wall splat. Safe. Wall splat. Goes into stance as well. Goes into stance as well. And you can also charge it at different. You can hold it at different ranges. Do you understand the kind of mix-up that is? You can do it instantly. You can do a little bit of charge. You can do a little bit more, and you can charge it fully. It's so fucking brain dead in your game to do this kind of shit, man. Basically, a mid with different kind of charges that goes into stance with a guaranteed mix-up, of course, into stance, as always, stance flop. That is safe on block. And it also countered launches, for fuck's sake. It also countered launches when fully charged. And by the way, fully charged is a lot plus, by the way. Fully charged is a lot plus. Plus 4. Plus 4 into stance mix-up. Bro, I cannot with this move. Again, fully charged is only 28 frames. It's not like a lot if you consider that you have, again, you can charge it at a lot of different frames. That's what it's so stupid about this move. You can charge it at different frames. It can be it can be, but it's also a lot, like it's also -5 without no charge. It's so safe, man. Why is this -5 only, bro? -5 is basically nothing. You can step like kinda almost easily at -5. Again, and also you can charge it at multiple, you can hold it at multiple frames. Okay, like this. It's so brain dead, bro. It's so brain dead, really. And the damage, again, it's crazy, by the way, of course, if it gets you counter it, of course. Let me do it. Wait, sorry. I didn't test the combo, sorry, so I'm gonna test it now, basically, you guys. Something like this, maybe, okay? And of course, I don't think I did the optimal combo, by the way. Let's say you don't go into stance. Look at this. It would be almost full wall carry. I bet, of course, there are even better wall combos, of course. Right now, I'm just, you know, experiment with you guys. I didn't test much of this, by the way. I bet you can do a lot of stuff with this move, really. Again, this move does everything for the character. It's the most fucking brain dead piece of shit new move in the game right now. The most stupid new move in the game. And I don't know why they put this in the game, really. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. So, yeah, I don't think Victor deserved buffs. And definitely, I don't think Victor deserved this kind of move. This move is pretty brain dead, so yeah. Okay, that's what I wanted to tell you about Victor. Nothing more than this change. Also 1+2. Now it's +4 instead of +2. And it's also closer on it. So yeah, always buffs to everything possible and imaginable. Okay? It's so unbelievable, man. Really, if we only had the nerfs we had, this would have been the best patch ever. But the problem is that not only the nerfs are not enough, but they also buff a lot of characters in the same patch. This has to go. This buff everyone mentality needs to fucking go now. Okay, guys, so I told you everything I needed to do to tell you about Victor, and see you guys very soon again at the next video. Take care. Bye.